Good morning, St. Francis. Good morning, people of God. It is Sunday. It is the 22nd, 23rd, 24th day of April 2022. It is the second Sunday of Easter. It is the eighth day of Easter. Again, counting on Easter Sunday as the first day, we have come to the eighth day. Again, the number of a new creation. Again, the understanding that God has recreated the world with resurrection, continues to do so again and again and again until that fulfillment to the end of time. So no longer is there a 7-day work week established not only in Genesis but also by human ingenuity, whatever it is. It is now an 8-day week because something new has happened, something extraordinary has happened. The bond of death has been broken. The bond of sin around us has been eliminated. Christ is risen. Coming to you from the parking lot. Again, 7:15 Mass has already begun. And I am on my way to Elizabeth City, North Carolina, the gateway to the Outer Banks, for another confirmation at Holy Family Parish there. So I am on my way. I decided to do outside the car rather than inside the car today. Let's see. Today, on the second Sunday of Easter, we always come to Doubting Thomas, which is wrong always because Thomas is not doubting in the sense of disbelief, but Thomas is doubting in the desire to want to know. He would have walked away and not have said to the apostles, unless I put my hands into his side and fingers into his nail marks and whatever it is, I will not believe. It is the same kind of doubt that the Blessed Mother voices in one way at the Annunciation with Gabriel. Again, her doubt is not one of disbelief. Her doubt is one of how can this be, and how can we get this done? How can this happen? So again, both Thomas and the Blessed Mother share a similar experience of wonder and joy, and that is something important for us always to remember. Between the two of them, is that always from doubt can come understanding, can come realization, can come faith, can come hope, can come transformation. Doubt is not necessarily a bad thing. We are the ones who turn everything into a bad thing, and we shouldn't. God can use all kinds of means, as we have been shown all through the Triduum, to bring joy out of despair, and hope out of hopelessness, and life out of death. On this second Sunday of Easter, we also have that divine mercy kind of thing going on. Again, JP2 did this because JP2 thought, John Paul II, JP2 again thought that the world was going to hell in a handbasket. And you can look around and say, yes, it is, but by the eyes of faith, you could say it is only undergoing more of the groaning pains that come from the birth of something new, and the birth of something that belongs to God. All creation groans, it is said in one of the epistles. And we are people who have to recognize the fact that what seems to be death knells and things like that are nothing but birth pangs, and the birth of something new and something wonderful. Divine mercy is not about God deciding not to destroy us when God could, because unfortunately that's what it comes down to. And to have a Divine Mercy Sunday on the second Sunday of Easter after we have experienced all of Lent just doesn't seem consistent. It seems incredibly inconsistent. And so the sense in which how can we make sense of that title, that designation for this day? Well, again, mercy is not just basically having pity on someone, and mercy is not avoiding a terrible punishment that someone deserves. Mercy is knowing the hills and valleys through which we suffer, through which we journey, through which we experience both the joys and the pains of life. Mercy is understanding what makes someone tick, what causes someone to respond the way they do and do the things that they do. God knows all that. So if we want to look at Divine Mercy in that way, well then surely look at Divine Mercy in that way. That God knows everything about us, and you know what? God loves it. God loves it with an incomparable love. God loves it with an incredible love. God loves it with a love beyond our imagining and beyond our understanding. And that should leave us with awe and wonder and joy. That again, this is a God who loves us in such a way, not just to die for us, but a God who basically gives us life, who changes the course of human history, who wants us to have life and have it to its fullest, and the joy that accompanies that kind of life. May we, as we continue to move forward in this Easter season, recognize that kind of joy, that kind of love that comes from God, and be able to freely and courageously share it with one another. A continued blessed and glorious Easter, St. Francis and people of God. May the Lord give you his peace.